This is not about integration or separation. That is a false dichotomy for the revolutionary. This is not about integration and separation. Why? Why is this not about integration and separation? Because integration has already proven to be a failure. And separation has already been the order of the day. You live by yourself, you die by yourself, you suffer by yourself, you struggle by yourself. You are already separated. The only time white people have to deal with you is when you come to them to access their institutions because you don't have your own. The only time white people have to deal with you is because you have to go to their institutions because you don't have your own. I said the only time white people have to deal with you is when you have to go to their institutions because you don't have your own. We are already separate. We don't need to fight for separation. They are gentrifying your communities. They have locked us in the ghettos. We are disproportionately represented in prison. We are already separated. So you don't have to fight for separation. And they are never going to integrate you. So there's no need to fight for integration. So this whole integration separation is a waste of time. The true dichotomy is dependence and independence. The true dichotomy is independence or dependence. Do we want to stay dependent on the white power structure, or do we want to become independent and create our own reality? That's the only question. This is not separation and integration. This is dependence and independence. And the most honorable Marcus Messiah Garvey already told us. The most honorable Marcus Messiah Garvey already told us that a race that depends upon another people will sooner or later die. Garvey said the race that depends upon another people will sooner or later die. Dependence is death. If we are going to make it a point to fight for the right to remain dependent on the U.S. government, then we are fighting for the right to become extinct. If we are going to fight for the right to depend eternally on the government, then we are fighting for the right to become extinct. Understand me, overstand me, understand me. You all should be demanding every popular, fake, woke, so-called conscious leader y'all listen to. You all should be demanding that every fake, woke, so-called conscious leader you listen to be actively engaged in the building of a relevant institution. You should be demanding that all of us be actively engaged in the creation of relevant institutions. But the reason why most of you do not require your fake, woke, so-called conscious leaders to be actively engaged in the building of institutions is because you are not interested in doing any work yourselves. And because you all are not interested in doing any work yourself, you don't require of your pseudo leadership what you yourself don't want to be a part of. Y'all look at what Dr. Umar is going through. Y'all look at what Dr. Umar is going through with FDMG, and you say, I don't want that smoke. I don't want to be at no school all day and night waiting for renovations and chasing down contractors and raising money and paying taxes and dealing with coons and saboteurs. But guess what? That's a part of the process. That's a part of the process. If you are not interested in building institutions, please stop saying you're interested in liberation. If you're not interested in building institutions, please stop saying you're interested in liberation. Watching YouTube videos is not liberation. And what a lot of us like to do, because we're not serious about doing the work, if you listen, you're getting the answers. What a lot of us like to do is we want to divert from the work of reconstructing the Black community. We want to divert from the work of making our people a self-sustaining, independent nation in America. We want to distract from that by doing what? Engaging in character assassination.